continuing on in our quest to play a lot of Sonic games, apparently, we are going to play Sonic 2 with Sonic 2 Absolute. So Sonic 2 Absolute, right, is the sister game to Sonic 1 Forever. It's also based on the Android version, and it's a decompilation made for PC. So that's what we're going to be doing. How long is it going to take? I don't know. But we're going to play it classic style. Let's first off get rid of this. Sonic and Tails. Standard, easy. But as you can see, we have access to Knuckles and Tails, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
And nothing else was said. Let's play the game.
So just like with Sonic 1 Forever, and just like with Angel Island Revisited, we get a couple of we get a couple of new things. First and foremost, smooth sprite scaling. We get beautiful 60 frames per second widescreen support, and the drop dash. So unlike Sonic 1, which has a reputation at this point, I think it's fair to say, of being not the best game ever made, Sonic 2, it's the exact opposite. This game has a reputation for being fantastic. If you're good at it, I'm not, obviously. But no, this game has a reputation of being phenomenal. People goddamn love this game. And it's easy to see why. It really is just like the culmination of everything good about the Genesis era of Sonic. It just does a lot right. And we're able to just blast through Act 1. You'll love to see it. Also, welcome to Emerald Hill Zone, if I'm not mistaken. Gotta continue. You'll love to see that, especially after what happened with Sonic 1. Yes, Emerald Hill Zone. We've now moved on past the 3-act structure. We're into the 2-act structure. And as you saw, we had 50 rings at the end of the level, and we didn't get the Chaos Emerald. That's because Sonic 2 actually takes an interesting approach. Whereas Sonic 1, you had to have 50 rings by the end of the stage, and Sonic 3, you had to get a, goddammit, you had to get a, big ring. Yes, that's what they're called, big rings, to get the Chaos Emeralds. In Sonic 2, if you have 50 rings and you touch a checkpoint, you'll get the, Chaos Emerald minigame. There's only one minigame, and that's what you do to get it. I don't have enough, unfortunately. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Also, unlike with Sonic 1, the drop dash, is it not drop dash, the spin dash is officially included. You'll love to see it. So again, people love Sonic 1, no, Sonic 2, sorry. People love Sonic 2. It's a fan favorite for a reason. People adore this game. It is very special and very personal to a lot of people, and I am not going to begrudge them of that one. Sonic 2 is great, especially compared to what came before it. And thanks to the modern versions, this minigame has gone from kind of a pain to genuinely really fun. So you can see some 3D half-pipe stuff. I love it. One of the interesting things that a lot of people have brought up is actually with how easy it is to play the half pipes now that they're in 3D and how good they are. It's actually almost too easy to get the Chaos Emeralds. So unlike with Sonic 1 where we got 0, I think we could get them all in this episode. No Hyper Emeralds, that would not come until Sonic 3. And there you can see some hazards that can potentially rob us of our rings. I'll show one of these in its entirety, its totality, so you get a good sense and understanding of how this works. Then we will, then I'll skip all of them in editing just because you know. Now the benefit obviously is, unlike with the big rings where it tracks how many you've collected and there's a finite number of them, with this there is still a finite number, but since they're checkpoints and you're going to be getting checkpoints anyway, it makes it very easy to get the Chaos Emeralds and just always have it available. In fact, there it is. Already got one. Easy. Probably the easiest way to get the Chaos Emeralds in the franchise. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. And if I can maintain my 50 rings, haha, if I can maintain my 50 rings into another checkpoint, I can do it again. Like I said, there's way more opportunities to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game than there is in Sonic 3. Oh god. Like I said, keeping all the... it was right there. That's okay. Technically, I still have time if I were to go backwards a little bit. Oh. Oh, can I not enter from that side? Gotcha. But yeah, no, people love Sonic 2, and it's great. Oh. I can't go in that way either. Gotcha. Interesting. Boss time. So yes, we have ditched Act 3. It's boss time. With arguably one of the easiest bosses in Sonic's history. Even easier than Sonic 1's. You can tell that they learned a lot from dealing with Sonic 1, right? Because now, obviously, we have Tails, but moreover, the game's not as bullshit. The game genuinely is not as hard, which is really nice. It's a lot more consistent. I think that's the way to put it. Sonic 1 is inconsistent in its level design and in its aesthetics and its difficulty. Sonic 3 is probably the most consistent out of the bunch. Sonic 2 is just a consistently fun game, which is good. Chemical Plant. Now, Emerald Hill does not get nearly as much love as Green Hill. Chemical Plant gets way more love than Marble Garden Zone. This is a vintage classic Sonic level that's not perfect, mind you. It does have a couple of issues, including water, shutters, but it is a good water stage. There's only like 1 or 2 moments where I would say it is objectively not fun anymore. But otherwise, it is not bad. Now I'm just being cautious. I really want to see if I can get all those Chaos Emeralds. This level is also really good at encouraging you to go fast. Thanks to Mania, I am intimately familiar with Chemical Plant Zone now, far more than I was with Emerald Hill, so hopefully less damage and more Chaos Emeralds. We didn't even get a single checkpoint. I had 95 rings. I did so good. Look at that. That's okay. I will take the extra life. God, I need them. Again, it's just a good game. You can see Sega definitely hitting their stride and, again, understanding their own formula when it comes to Sonic, how to make these games consistently... Oh, this is a little bit of a bullshit part, be careful. How to make these games consistently fun and engaging. Unlike with Sonic 1, which was arcade rental hard without the arcade or rentals. You know, Tails having a bit of an ish. By the way, I can't believe I've gone this long without mentioning it. Tails is here. So in Sonic 1, we had the option to take Tails, but that was added in after the fact. In this game, this is the default. You are expected to run with Tails probably most of the time. I'd be surprised if the game didn't expect it more often than not. The game doesn't do anything Sonic 3 style where it will occasionally put you in a situation where you have to have Tails in order to get certain things. He's just like a nice to have and probably one of the most famous Player 2 mini games in gaming history. Having a second controller plugged in, Player 2 can take control of Tails in a risk-free environment. That second player, I know I said I was going to skip these. I'll just talk through this one, then we'll skip. So again, having 2 players be able to play, it was the perfect little brother game where if you had a younger brother or sister and you wanted to give them the controller to play as Tails, not only could they potentially help you and be genuinely helpful, not even just like jokingly passively like, haha, like, yeah, you're totally helping, but you're actually making it worse. No, genuinely helpful. And it was a low risk environment. Tails dying or getting messed up did not mess Sonic up. that was a huge like benefit. That was a huge win for Sega, and it just makes sense. There is a very real argument that this is the best of the Genesis trilogy. I disagree. I love Sonic 3 to death. It will always be my favorite. But if you think this is the best one, you're not wrong. Which is way better than we could say about Sonic 1, where if you thought Sonic 1 was the best one, objectively, respectfully, you are incorrect. Those bombs that messed me up. Oh, we're good. We're good. We almost didn't get it. But again, easy, much easier than Sonic 1. And potentially as easy, if not easier than Sonic 3. I remember always like getting like messed up around these parts, especially in Mania. And don't you worry your pretty little head. We will play Mania sooner rather than later. I am enjoying our retrospective through Sonic's history, but at some point, yes, we will jump into Mania. Because Mania is a classic in all senses of the word. It is amazing. That game is so good, and I cannot wait to geek out about it. But after this, most likely, we'll either play Mania next, or we'll move on to Sonic's more famous and infamous 3D titles. Because God knows he's got a lot of them. Also, by the way, shout out to this section for one reason. It is not fun to like be racing against the clock and potentially drowning. That is not a fun thing to do. However, you can tell they learned from Labyrinth Zone very quickly, and they understood, all right, cool. If we want to have the player be underwater and we want them to do underwater platforming, we have to give them all the tools to succeed so that way, if they mess up, they messed up. And I definitely appreciate that far more than Labyrinth Zone, because Labyrinth Zone was a pain in the neck to play. That level's just bad, though. This level's good. It's classic for a reason. It's vintage. Unfortunately, no extra emerald. Not that we'd have time. We got sent immediately to the boss. This boss is pretty cool. I think they reused it for Mania? I think. Oh, shit. That's like the worst is a strong word. It's like the only like uncool thing about it is being able to just fall off the side and fall to your death. Encourages you to stay in the middle where you're going to get got. I think there is a grace spot on the far edges that you can go to. No, I was wrong. There is not. We'll get it though. We'll get it. Again, who knows if this is going to take one video or multiple. I imagine probably 2. Because it took 4 episodes to beat the whole game, and Sonic 1 took one episode to beat the whole game. It makes sense that this would take 2. So I'm expecting 2, maybe 3. All right, don't mess it up this time. Like I said, this boss, it's not bad. It's just not great. Especially having to deal with this bit right there. I always thought the little water droplets he drops hurt you. No, they don't. That makes this boss 1,000 times easier. I always assumed the little water droplets that fall do damage. No, they don't. We got it, though. We got it. We got it. I don't know how many levels there are. Definitely more than Sonic 1. I know that for a fact. Aquatic Ruin. This level's not bad. Again, aquatic, water, fear, terror, Wicked Witch of the West. Not that bad, though. It definitely leans more towards that Labyrinth Zone aesthetic, but if you can beat Chemical Plant Zone, you can beat Aquatic Ruin Zone. Like, no doubt in my mind. I And again, I'm playing semi-cautiously because I really want those emeralds. So I know there's one right there. I'm actually going to backtrack and get some ring. I did not see him. I genuinely did not. You might have been screaming at your monitor saying, watch out for that guy. I didn't see him. Yeah, no point in going back. Might as well try to save it if I can. Yeah, I'll take a shield. Oh. Lots of upper platform stuff, which is cool. I love the verticality. That's another major benefit in this level's favor is sticking to the high ground. You can avoid the water level. You have the choice. You can either go to the water level, explore for the potential of stuff, or go without, stick to the upper platforms, and never touch the water once. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Masterfully done. Because that idea of being able to choose, right, which route you want to take, which like elevation point you want to have, that is something we would see come back later in games like Sonic 3, and it would become a staple of Sonic's 2D arsenal for years. That idea of, you know, having a choice, being able to explore, have rewarding exploration with either avoiding the water level or just more stuff. We're starting to get more, however, into Sonic 2's like only potential shortcoming depending on who you ask. The game is starting to put things in our way that I can't see, or that we approach with such blinding speed that you wouldn't be able to react in time anyway. And it's costing us a lot of damage, which means Chaos Emeralds. And that is a genuine problem. That is a major issue. This boss is very easy. Especially since we have Tails. I think he does have some sort of stopgap in place to prevent a very specific amount of shenanigans. That's okay. Oh, so close. That's the strategy. Just ricochet off of him. There you go. Easy. No big deal. You love to see it. This is great. Again, having a wonderful time. Very happy. Much happier than I was with Sonic 1. I would like to formally apologize for a couple of things in Sonic 1's video, by the way. First off, my bad attitude. That mostly just came down to the fact that Sonic 1 is just not a fun game to play, in my opinion. So that's where a good bit of my bad attitude came from. So I apologize for that. However, I would also like to apologize for the audio issues that were suffered during that video. No excuse on that one. I had some bullshit happen with my microphone. Any of you who own a Blue Yeti, let me know if this shit sounds familiar, where basically your device's firmware gets corrupted and it stops showing up as the Blue Yeti and starts showing up as a advanced audio device, which means that you don't get any of the good like tuning shit from that Blue includes all their shit. So it just makes your shit sound bad. So that's why that sounded so rough. It was bad. Thankfully, and again, hopefully, that should never happen again. And I've already tested. This should be just fine. If it's happening again, I'm gonna cry. Also, by the way, welcome to Casino Night Zone. This level is iconic. I think they brought it back for Forces, if not Generations. We should play Forces at some point. We really should. I'm not excited to do it, but like, it should be done, you know. This is definitely one of Sonic's better, you know, carnival levels. Because we have this, we have, this is Casino Night Zone, I think Carnival Night Zone in Sonic 3. And Carnival Night's not bad, mind you. I don't get mad when I see Carnival Night. It's not my favorite out of the pack. This one's a lot better. All right, let's do this. Again, skipping ahead, you'll see the finale. Not the finale, the results. Here we go. Oh, there's one. It finally happened. Ruh-roh. Do I have more opportunities to fix this issue? Oh! I got. I'm embarrassed, not gonna lie. That sucks. Holy shit. I'm really upset about that. Fuck. They take advantage of the infinite health for a little bit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I really don't need it. Thank you. I'm busy. I need another continue. Ah, end of the stage. I can't believe I fucked it up. Oh god. Everyone saw it too. I can never take it back. Oh. Gambling has paid off once again. Now don't take damage like a dumbass. So don't get got with the bombs. They do not give you a lot of chances to recover. We need 60 bombs. 60 bombs. We need 60. Right. Fuck. Not again. I think that's the one that got me last time. Fuck. You really can't get hit. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. You cannot get hit. If you get hit, you don't get it. That sucks, dude. Oh, don't need anything crazy. We're going for continues with my almost 200 rings. With my over 200 rings. You'll love to see it. You can tell we're at the bottom playing because the screen isn't scrolling down anymore. The music's great in this level, by the way. Really good. Classic, vintage. I know Carnival Night Zone is very iconic. I like this level's music a little more. Redemption for redemption. Don't get hit. Use everything at our disposal. Oh, and by the way, in case you were wondering, yes, you can have player 2 help you here, because Sonic and Tails both have their own ring count. So player 2 can actually control Tails and help pick up some of the slack and pick up some of the rings you miss. All right, don't get hit. We're good? All right, finally. Part 2. What do you want? 110. Let's see if I can do that. Oh. $17 to go. Oh, I kill motions. By the way, you do not have height control. This is me holding the button down. This is me tapping it. It's the same height either way. So that one was all about timing more than actual like pressure. Oh, Tails. You saw that. He fucked it up. I did fine. I fucked that up. Oh, God. I don't think we got it. No, fuck. So close. And it got away. That one's hard. Number 3, that one's rough, buddy. We're going to go a little bit longer. I think we're going to finish up Carnival Night and whatever the next level is, and we'll call that an episode, you know? Yes, because we're at the end of Carnival Night now. This is the boss. Oh! Oh, God. Tails, please. That sounds so annoying. Oh, God. Oh, my ring! I got it back. They've definitely tweaked Robotnik's hitbox in terms of his invulnerability frames. He stays invulnerable for a lot longer than I'm used to. I don't know if that's a Sonic Forever thing or if that's a Sonic 2 thing, you know. Tails, please, for the love of all as holy. All right. Seven lives, though. Back in business. So yeah, whatever the next level is, we'll do both acts of that, and we'll call that an episode, and we'll be back to do more Sonic 2. Hilltop Zone. I remember Hilltop being fine. It's the closest thing this level the game has to Marble Garden. Marble Garden Zone. Marble Garden? It's level 2 in Sonic 1, whatever that shit's called. I don't think this level is as, like, sadistic as Sonic 1's levels. This one's definitely more of a, all right, you're used to the controls now. You understand how the game works. Let's put you to the test. It's just a little. Nothing, like, insane, though, which is good. I appreciate that, because, honestly, the insanity is a little too much sometimes. Oh, yeah, they did the whole moving platform thing years before Sonic 3 did. Oh no! Go back. I'm not finished yet. No! Hey Tails, I need your help. We're going for it. We gotta do it. Revenge. I can do no 1 and 2. It's just, again, you really just can't get hit. And preferably, I should be picking them all up. I really shouldn't be letting Tails pick up any of them. So that if we don't get it, it's my fault, not his. Okay, got 60. Just don't get hit. We're good. 69, nice. 110, you got it, dude. 50 rings. 50 from what it expects, mind you. I can count. I'm not that stupid. Not yet. Video games haven't rotted my brain that much. Nailed it. All right. And again, I think you want 170, right? 160. So 37 more rings. Oh, God. Oh, come on. No. 9? I missed a lot, but at the same time, oh my God, that third Chaos Emerald's gonna be the death of me. I've done it like 4 times now, Jesus. I'll take the extra lives, but at the same time, I'm still upset about it, you know? All that work to get back up here, just to be told you still don't have it. Oh, it's the end of the stage. All right, one more act and that's an episode. Also, I don't think it's going to show up just because from my previous experience, but there has been a couple like slowdowns on my end, which means you might be seeing some slowdowns on your end, in which case I dutifully apologize. Hopefully that won't be an issue for much longer. I finally, thanks to a little investment from my boss, as it were, I'm getting a PC upgrade done soon, like tomorrow soon, if I'm not mistaken. Potentially, maybe like later this week soon. Oh good, more moving platforms. Oh, rising lava. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Alright. We're in a bit of a situation here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's a trap. This is a trap. You don't need to be here. Gotcha. Up to speed. Message received. Violent stranger. Okay. Alright. Okay. Got it. We're fine. No problem. No big deal. Okay. I'm gonna let this run out. I don't know if any of you remember this. I'm going to show my age on the internet for a second, okay? Does anyone remember that animation of Sonic doing this? It's just complaining like, who the fuck designed this, right? If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. That means that you and I watched the same kind of videos growing up. It was an animated one, mind you. An animated video. It's... oh, core memory. I'll take an extra life. 10 lives. Oh, it feels so good. I think that's the boss ahead. One more time. All right, got it. but still get as many as you can. 73, I think that's more than we have usually. That's good. Again, I want to stockpile as much as possible in these early ones. So even if Tails fucks me up, I'm not like out. And just stay in the center. Stay cool. Okay. All right. We're looking good. We're looking really good. And Tails is only holding 8 of them. Now he's holding none of them, but that's okay. Don't get hit. Oh my god, literally 3 more to spare. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. We got it. We got it. Finally, the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? Oh. Fear, terror filled my soul. But we did it. It's boss time. I was about to say, I think this one's like standard shit. Except for that. Oh! There we go. Easy, 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 easy. We've done it. All right, that is it for this episode. We'll move on to the next stage, let you see what's up and coming next time on Sonic 2 Absolute. It is so refreshing. Mystic Cave Zone. It is so refreshing to play a good Sonic game. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Next time, we'll start up with Mystic Cave Zone. I'll see you there. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Good. 4 continues, love and light. 4 continues, Jesus.